All right, What I Feel Is Mine. Kind of a difficult song to play. The choruses aren't too bad. A lot of effects in it. Distortion pedal, bass micro synth, a growler, which is on the line 6 pedal. I have a M13. Actually, I used to use an old filter module that it's in, the growler. It goes, that's the one that at the beginning. That's all I do. I just do like a simple, I play this song with the pick, by the way. I do this, I just do that at the beginning. And it with the growler, it goes, whoa. And then the that's just all those little in the song. I just have the growler on and I'm going, that's all I'm doing, just hitting it. Muted. Nothing else is going on there. So we got the distortion pedal the whole time, except for when it hits the choruses, I switch over to the bass micro synth. Other than that, when the micro synth is not on, or the growler's not on, actually the growler's on with the distortion pedal. When the micro synth is not on, the distortion's on. When the distortion's on, the micro synth's not on. And I'm only using the micro synth on the choruses. But there's a part that's going to come up a little bit later where I have to physically move the pedal with my foot while I'm playing it. So let's get into it. The first riff has the so it's another one of these aggressive songs where we're playing with the pick and trying to hit it as hard as I can to make it just really growly and beefy. So that's the chorus, or the verse riff. So what's going on there? On the 4th string, 2nd fret. So what's really happening, I'm kind of bending it a little bit, like kind of giving the feeling that I'm overplaying. Most people, when they play a riff, they want to try to prevent from bending the notes, and so they can stay in tune as much as they can. This song didn't really have that approach to it. This song was supposed to be as sloppy as possible, but contained. I don't know really how to explain that, other than the fact that it's like organized chaos, I guess. So it's got a real punk attitude to it, but you know, it's not the easiest song to play. So what we got, that's kind of, so it kind of sounds like it's a little bit out of tune, or it's going out of the tune. So we got that little vibrato, slight little vibrato on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And then we open that A, which is a pretty stark contrast between playing those two notes. I love it. I love opening that A. It's just so, it's contrast. He's got this round kind of thing, and then you just got this loud open note. It's just so cool. It's like instant contrast. So that riff, open, 2, 3 on the 4th string, and then 1 on the 3rd string. So back to the 3rd string, or back to the 3rd fret on the 4th string, open, and then back to the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So that's a whole rotation. It does that, and then when it gets to the chorus, that's the different rhythm. Check-o, go, check-o. What I do, that's right, checho. I hit the synth pedal right there, and I go open to 2 on the 4th string. So So this is all bass micro synth stuff going on right here. So open 2 on the 4th, 4th fret on the 3rd string, 5th fret on the 4th string, 5th fret on the 3rd string, down to 4, down to 3rd fret, 2nd string. Then down to the 2nd fret, 4th string, 4th fret, 2nd string, 3rd string, down to the 5th fret, 4th string, back up to the 5th fret, 3rd string, 4th fret, and that's on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So here's the whole chorus. It's 2 different rotations. Hit the growler on again. Pew, 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 pew. Take it off, obviously. Get to the chorus again. It's all the way same chorus, same thing. Then we get to the bridge. So we're going, which happens in every chorus. So we get to the end of the chorus, we're going to the bridge. 2nd fret. Doing that 3 times. On the 4th string, 2nd fret. So what we got: second string, 4th, 5th, 7th, 5th, 4th, and frets. Then we go into this what is a D major chord. It's 1 and 3 of D major, which is 5th fret, 3rd string, 4th fret, 2nd string. So now I raised that 4th fret to the 5th fret. Now I got 2 5th frets on the 3rd and 2nd string. Then I go down to the 5th fret on the 3rd string, the 4th fret on the 3rd string, to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So the riff is. And then I do that little did. And that's the whole rotation of that bridge part. So that's what's going on there. Now's the time where, after doing that a couple times, the synth pedal on, and I go to my toe, and I wish I had the pedal here so I could show you how I do it, but I go to, there's like a envelope part, like where you can start high or you can start low. The synth goes, or you can make it go. So what I basically do is I have it to where the knobs are not the same, and I get a little bit of drop. So it goes like, that's the natural sounding of the synth pedal right there. So what I do is I take the part that makes it drop, and then the part, and what it also does, if you raise it, it'll bring the frequency back up. So I grab the edge of my foot, I hit it, I bring it all the way down, so it goes like that. The pedal doesn't do that for you. You have to actually physically do it. It would be cool if if the micro synth came like the Pog 2 where it had 8 presets, and also if it came with an assignable pedal, an expression pedal too, that would be pretty awesome, because that's one of the better sounding pedals. And trust me, you need multiple settings of that thing. I have toured one time with 3 of those pedals on my pedal board, and unfortunately they all broke, but they're worth buying again because they are so awesome sounding. Anyway, so that's my little Electro Harmonix microsynth part. So you go to the, and then I'm in on the D, which is the 5th fret on the 3rd string, then the 4, and we're right back how the chorus was. So we skipped just a little bit on the first part of that chorus. Everyone needs a time of rescue, and maybe ours is overdue. Back into the original riff. Now see, when we recorded that, we didn't do a retardando on it, or a retard. We didn't slow it down. Live we did it. So when I'm playing it in the play along, I'm kind of playing like how we played it live. And I didn't realize it until I got to the end of the song. Oh my gosh, we just like went right through that part. And so we kind of screwed up. So you see we go, that's all it is. So when we get to that song, the end of the song, that's the rhythm of it. Bat choo choo cat choo cat. In the recording, like I said, it's really quick, but that's not how we do it live. Anyways, that's it. Pretty straightforward song. Only a couple of parts. Structure of the song's very, very simple. The only real difficult part in it is that there's a couple parts like it's not really what I'd consider a tongue twister riff, but it might take a second. This part too, that always kind of, unless I played the song a lot, it never really kind of comes out like really clear. It's kind of like one of those parts that is only really solid if you play quite a bit. Otherwise, it's just, I don't know if it's the string that kind of sounds weak, because I mean the second string is not the most powerful string on the bass, but it just always kind of feels, I don't know, it just kind of feels weird to me sometimes, and it never really feels natural until I've played it a lot, which is kind of funny because you think natural would be something that you wouldn't play as much, but you know, it's something you should, you know, I have to sit down with it. So if you have to sit down with something and kind of take it slower, I mean, this applies to anything in playing. If you ever have to take anything slower, take it slower. There's a program called the Amazing Slowdowner. I've used it for years. I love it. I could take anything that I got and I could take it down a couple percent. You know, I could take it down to like 20% less speed and practice everything there. If you're having trouble with the song and you really want to learn how to play it, do that. You know, try to get one of these programs that slows down the music and play it at that tempo. If it's something very difficult, don't be afraid to do that. A wise man once told me, which is actually Mike's grandfather, our drummer Mike, his grandfather told him, Mike told me, that, you know, you slow everything down and you play it to where it's easy, and then you just gradually speed it up, and eventually everything becomes easy at every tempo. So do that. Anyways, this is not really the lecture for this type of song because it's not that crazy of a song, but you know, I'm trying to teach lessons here as well as show you guys how to play the songs. So when I see fit, I do it. Anyways, if you have any questions about this song or any of the songs, you want to do a song request, I know I might sound like a broken record, but email me, tyzamoramusic@gmail.com. A lot of people still keep hitting me up on Facebook. which is fine as long as you private message me. Private message me. Just put in your request. That's fine. I'll get to it. Same thing with the emails. You know, I'll get to them. I can see them a lot better than if you put it in a comment or something. I just saw a comment somewhere else. Someone asked for a song, and I'm going to try to get to that. That's the first time I saw someone say do Attitude. So I haven't been requested that at all, but I saw it in a comment block. So I'm probably going to do that one pretty soon. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Please share. Please subscribe. I'll see you on the next song.